I actually think it's easier for females to cheat.
Welcome to the Hit Home Podcast. You're here with Natalie Hashka, city girl turned entrepreneur who transformed a dream into a successful real estate brand, making her first 6 figures at just 20-something from a house flip. I'm here with my co-host, Layla Anderson, and this is where we come to have raw conversations and build real connections around life, entrepreneurship, personal growth, pop culture, and real estate. We're so happy that you're here and hope that our experiences hit home with you. Get ready for some major realness and some kick-ass connections.
You can literally walk up to a guy on the street if you wanted to and be like, hey, like, what are you doing later tonight? Like, just come.
Because a woman gives access.
But again, I think guys do it again for the situation. Like, if you're not like getting attention at home, or like your girl's more like worried about what she's posting on social media and like all this stuff, like eventually at some point that like rots in the back of your mind and you're like, oh, she doesn't actually want me. She wants all the people that she's posting for or like doing all this stuff.
We need to break this down. So it is some truth about attention.
100%.
And sure. You don't mean obviously just sexually, any attention.
Well, you want everyone to know that she's also yours. Like, that's the whole point of dating someone, is like, they're not somebody else's. They're not for fucking sale. Like, right. That's what it is.
Right.
And
yep.
Guys cheat under, like, I'm assuming if it's a one-time thing, he was probably out, like, with his boys, like, drinking. But I've also seen my friends who've been fucking married for years, or, like, I played college basketball. Like, I know a bunch of dudes who are really good, like, athletic-looking dudes, had girls for, like, 12 years. They don't go out and cheat on them. And they're, like, 6'10", 6'11", like, really in shape athletes. And girls throw themselves at them, but they just don't care. They're like, I got my girl at home.
Because they have
like,
what they need.
Like, I'm happy.
Wow, that just like really like warmed my heart.
That's
wow.
nice.
That's very nice. Yeah. Okay, so it's attention. Does it have anything to do with sex? Like,
no.
Okay, wait.
Well, I'm not like, I don't cheat. Like, I've never.
I know, but like.
Like if the like say like if that person's
like
not
you haven't
putting
had sex
out,
in like you're married for like 30 years and you're not having sex for like the last 5 or.
Right. So there's different scenarios. So let's say you and your girl are fucking, and there's nothing wrong with your sex life. You're pleased. You like the amount of sex. You like the quality of sex. But like in the back of a guy's head, is he still just like, I wonder if it's different, or I wonder if it'd be like spicier, or like.
If so, again, this goes back to the, like that. You're gonna find people attractive throughout your entire life.
Yeah.
But if you're truly like happy at home and you're like having sex like as much as you want whenever you want, you don't fucking like, honestly, from the dude's perspective, I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Like, why am I gonna throw everything away for that like one person who's gonna be there for like 10 minutes? Like,
right.
Like, you have no connection with that person outside of the like, hey, we just bumped into each other like on the street or at like a bar.
Yeah, it's physical.
Yeah, it's all physical, and it's like, is it worth throwing away the other connection that you have with someone? Because eventually, again, guys aren't good at lying about big stuff.
Yeah.
It's going to come out in the...
Okay, and then if you're in a sexless marriage, because I have a lot of friends who are in sexless marriages that I've learned about in the last few years, and whether it's just like life transition or whether they're like in therapy and they're trying to figure out if they get divorced or not, I'm shocked at how many people are not having sex right now. So, if you were in a sexless relationship, do you think that plays a role?
I think communication plays a role in that.
I think there's underlying issues.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I would say, like, I do also know and have friends that have, like, experienced that for, like, droughts or periods of time. But, again, it's something that you have to talk about with your partner. It's not everybody else's business to know.
Right,
and you're like, you've done, like, this. And, like, again, when you're with somebody for longer periods of time and, like, you allow things to build without talking with them, I think it affects the physical part of things. Yeah. Like, if you're really annoyed at something they do day to day, eventually you're going to be like, oh, this isn't attractive. Like, I'm not into it.
Yeah.
And you're going to stop, like, touching, holding hands, like, cuddling, doing all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay, so basically it is attention. It boils down to attention. And the fact of, like, I guess the way she puts herself out there, like, I loved how you said, like, she's not for sale.
Yeah. No guy wants that.
Can I ask a real quick question off tangent to that as a side note? Is that okay?
It's your podcast, Natalie.
Yeah. Well, it's yours too.
It is. It's the Nat Lai show. See, I show my love. She does not. And this is, she.
Here we go. Now it's going to be about me and how I'm the abusive one in this relationship.
Because you don't show me any love, okay?
For the love of God. Help me, please. Someone send her a man. For fuck's sakes.
Okay, so if you're dating someone, let's say, I don't know, it's like relatively new, okay? How do you feel about what she puts on Instagram?
Like her story? Or like her posts?
I think that's a question down here. Let's just
is it actually?
I think it might be something similar, but go on.
Let's let's just say, okay, let's go both. Because my grid is all work. And then my stories are like literally every part of my life. So let's say both to cover.
Again, I think there's like your posts like are fine, like whatever. Like if you go like on a trip to Mexico, but like your first shot shouldn't be like you bent over like a deck with your ass sticking out. Like
right.
And that's what a lot of people are doing, or like, and dudes do the same thing where they're like posing like shirtless and like all that crap. Like I get it, it's both sides. But your story, like if you're in a committed relationship, I don't feel like your story shouldn't be like a girl like at the gym in her like, and this is gonna sound like sexist, I guess.
No.
Or, like against.
Speak the truth.
Like I don't want my girl posting in her like booty shorts and sports bra
okay.
when she's got like 55 dudes like on her Instagram that she's like talked to in the past like 10 years.
Right.
And they're all gonna send her a message, and then she's like, "Oh, it's not a big deal." That's an attention. You're attention.
You're asking for
the
attention.
When I went away for my 40th, I had a talk with my mom a couple days before I went away because I said people are gonna expect me to story my trip, and I don't know how I feel about it. And she was like, "Listen, like." You're classy, you're sophisticated, you'll figure it out. You'll never post anything or story anything you're not comfortable with. Just figure it out. Now, a few people had commented that I didn't do any ass shots. I don't feel comfortable doing ass shots. And I feel like...
Who's asking you for ass shots?
No one asked me. They said they were shocked that I didn't because I had a lot of feedback that my stories were super nice. I had 3 people go to the same resort after me and ask me questions about the resort. I had like so many people ask me...
Such a weird thing to comment on.
I had to link where I bought bathing suits from and cover-ups. Like people wanted to know where I bought my clothes from. So like people were just saying that my stories were really sophisticated and like where I went was really lovely and I looked beautiful on my trip. And they commented that it was classy and I didn't do ass pictures. I wouldn't even think to put my ass like.
But that's what social media is now.
Okay, like I think like everyone's trying to be a fucking influencer, and I think that these girls, especially girls, like it is girls, it doesn't matter like if they're in a relationship or not. They're doing it because it's work. Like, oh, this is what people are expecting of me. This is my page. It's work.
That's me though.
Yeah, but
to an extent, like there are times I want to be off, but my marketing girl will go, it throws off your fucking algorithm. Nat, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm not saying that. I'm not. I'm saying like it's the content that they're sharing. They're all just thirst traps. Yeah, and it's like that's what is getting them the whatever the fuck.
The superficial attention from like 100 dudes in your DMs, like,
and that's like that's their business, right? Yeah. Like that's how they make money or like whatever. But we've talked about this before. It's like you're literally like almost like a glorified like escort or like only you're on OnlyFans or like something. Yeah. Like that's their work. Yeah, like it's fucking weird.
Okay, so
I again like I have Instagram and like I have female friends on there and like people I've dated. Well, usually, actually, if I date someone and, like, it ends and they're gone, like, I don't keep people in my, like... Yeah. I do have, like, a larger... Like, I had over 1,000 people, or, like... Again, that's not large to most people, but, like, I played basketball for 20 years, and, like... So many connections, like, you're just, like, add me on Instagram, and, like, whatever, I run camps, like, do all that stuff. It's, like, my ex would go through, and she'd be like, who's this girl from, like, 4 years ago? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how do you find these things first off?
It's weird. I had... so, a guy that was interested in me earlier this year... He told me on a date, he goes, I know you're different. And I was like, what do you mean? He goes, oh, any girl I date, I go through her followers.
See, I don't do that.
And he was like, and I see if there's like a type of guy on there or whatnot, which this is the first time I ever heard this. And I was like, it's all like work stuff. You're not going to find anything in my followers. So like go and look at them. That's fine. But it was interesting that he told me that. Okay,
so if you have to do that with someone, this is where like I would be like, I've only, like I post on Instagram maybe like once every 2 years. Yeah. And it's like, a group of friends or like when I get a dog or something like
or it's basketball.
Yeah. But it's like you don't need to guys don't especially, but like if you're like doing it just solely to get like the attention again, it's just like a weird thing. And especially it's weird for your partner to like have to deal with because
it's also like a respect thing.
Yeah. Okay, here's the thing. Yeah. He asked about icks. An ick for me with a guy is somebody who posts a lot on social or like a guy that takes selfies. Like I show up for work on there and I didn't have an Instagram or social media account until I became a realtor, and I can tell you right now I would get rid of my stuff if I could. Like I hate being on social media. It's not my personality, but I find it so cringe if like a guy was to be posting like random selfies of himself and stuff like that on there.
So I just recently went like on a date with a girl and her first thing was like, if you're active on social media, she's like, I don't even want to talk to you. I was like, what is active?
Right.
And she's like, well, she's like, can I have your Instagram to like look? And she messaged me back, and she's like, "Oh, you have like so many people on there." She's like, "A little more than I would like." And I was like, "Well," I was like, "What does that even mean?"
That's just a security thing.
And,
Yeah.
And it's like, well, then most of them are dudes that I've played ball with over like the last 10 years. I was like,
sure.
you can go through and rip like any, like they're all basketball guys or like friends.
For sure.
But it's like, then you like, they add you, you see that they have like 3,000 followers, but they're only following like 400 people. And it's like,
Right.
what are you talking about?
Yeah. No, it's double standards too. Okay, next question.
Why is it so easy for men to switch their feelings from one way to the opposite so easily?
Like when you're dating, like one of the girls had sent a message saying like, you know, one day we were fine, and I swear like the next day his feelings had changed, and it was like,
I would just say that something's happened. Like you're missing a portion of that story, because guys will fight through thick and thin to figure it out, I think, for someone that they love. But the minute like the disrespect thing is like a huge like especially for me, like if you're gonna disrespect me in public and like front of people, and again, you don't have to get along at all times. I understand there's conflict in every relationship, but if you're gonna be disrespectful, and like I think once you cross that line with a man, I think it's hard for him, because he thinks you now look at him in a different way, and it's easy to turn that off.
for sure.
I feel like it would be the same, like even if it's the first few dates, like again, it's like if you get the ick, like if I get the ick,
you're
there's
done.
like no coming back.
No, I agree.
It sounds really bad, but it's just like if I had the ability to get the ick, it's probably not going to go anywhere.
Yeah.
It just means it's not the right person for you, and you can be honest and just cut ties.
Yeah. So I think it's easy for men and women for that to happen.
Okay, the next question, I feel like I already know the answer to this, so I think this is going to be a quick one. Why do men say they just want to be friends when they were the ones who were pursuing you in the first place after going on a few dates or being exclusive for a bit? Because you're not into them.
You're not into them.
You. Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy.
It's not their vibe.
Exactly.
Why does it take men so long to get something they said done? Why does it take men so long to get something they said done?
Something they would do, like something around the house. Are we talking?
Yeah, I'm thinking that's what it means, like an act of service almost.
That's like ambition.
Right. Okay.
Or like again, are you being direct about it, or is there like 1,000 like some dudes aren't good at mind reading?
I think no one should be mind reading, because like you can't read minds. You have to be able to communicate.
Correct.
I think it's a priority thing, just being married for so long. If I ask Eric to do something and he just doesn't see it as something that's that important, then it'll take him longer to do it.
Right.
But also if I'm asking, like, it should just get done.
Right.
But again, isn't that like the whole, like, if the man's like the provider and like doing the thing around the house, like
Totally.
it's his order, like he's making the order of things that get done. If it's like housework kind of thing.
Yeah. Yep, I agree with that too. Yep, that's a double-edged sword.
This was an interesting one. Why do men shit the bed when they have a woman who's a 12 out of 10? So like this person, there was more context to this.
Why do men shit the bed?
Yeah.
I would love to answer this question so thoroughly.
So like this girl wrote in and said like when they have like the most perfect woman, why do they still fuck it up? Like why do they shit the bed? You know, blah, blah, blah. Now,
does this woman think she's perfect?
Yeah, does she think she's like a 12 out of 10 like supermodel?
Like she thinks she's a 12 out of 10?
I'm not sure. And there's a part of me that maybe this was in response to me too. In regards to like my experience, because like this female is very aware that my dating experience has not been great.
Well, she'll listen to this episode. She'll figure it out.
Okay.
Oh my god!
I like him.
Wow. Okay. So go and answer, Jeff.
Why do they shit the bed? Because they want to. They don't think you're a 12 out of 10.
Yeah, I would agree with that statement thoroughly, and like
that's exactly
maybe
right.
I'm a bro.
No, that's exactly right.
No,
that's
and
what I
also
said.
if you carry like as much as guys like confidence, there's like a humility in knowing that you're an attractive person, but you don't have to fucking. I'm doing this based on attractive, like
yeah.
You don't have to throw it in people's faces or use it to get things in life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which I've never done, and I don't even think I'm that attractive. So I think that's like the beauty in my personality. But I think if a girl is attractive and she knows it, or the worst is when they think they're better looking than they fucking are. That's horrible combination.
You just don't use it to get things in life. Be who you are, like genuine as a person, and it's way more attractive. And like we're all gonna be old and wrinkled someday.
Totally.
Speak for yourself.
I'm still trying to find the fountain of youth over here at 40. Shit. I'm holding on tight.
What do you guys find most attractive in women these days outside of looks?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Confidence is key, but like not, again, like the same thing with dudes. Like you like confidence, but not like
No, but not cocky.
Yeah, not arrogant, not like.
Yeah, full of themselves.
And again, like the ability, the communication obviously is whatever. It's a super important. I'm going to harp on that one all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, just the confidence to genuinely be who you are. Like,
do you like, though, you had made a comment earlier that like women have the rules and like, you know, don't text even if they have a good time. Do you like if like a girl comes at you? Like if she would be like.
I also like if a girl, like you go on a couple dates with a girl and she's like, oh, I don't like to do this and do this. But she like slowly is like, I'm going to text you more often. Like, and it's just like a natural flow of things. Like, don't hold yourself to like I've done this with everybody, so I'm going to keep doing it. Like, genuinely, if you're interested, show the person you're interested. Because girls and guys both want that.
Yeah.
You don't want to be like, oh, I'm putting everything on the table. And then this girl is just like, yeah, like I'm really into it, but like my friends told me not to do it this way, so I'm gonna.
I think that like women, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I feel like men and women, like we're not really that
different
in what like
I just had a conversation with someone about this on the weekend.
Like I think women nowadays, their standards or like their expectations are fucked.
They are.
Compared to like if you like I think it's very simple.
Yeah.
Both people want to be treated with respect. Yep. You want to have a good time. You want it to be mutual. There's nothing wrong with, like, when you overcomplicate things.
I agree.
You're doomed. Like,
well, yeah, it leads to you screw with your own mind at that point. Because you're like, well, I need to be doing this, or he's going to think that I'm too into him. And then it's like,
right.
If you're both generally into each other, just like let go of the nonsense and let's ride the roller coaster. Like, it's,
I agree.
Like, let's have fun.
Yeah.
Live in the moment because so many people are too scared to live in the moment. I think they're always like, oh, this is going to happen down the road. It's like, you're never going to get there if you can't get past
No, you'll never know. You never do.
It's so true, though.
Yeah.
Ready to make a move in the GTHA? We'd love to be a part of that journey. Not in our area, but still in Canada? Connect with us and we will point you in the right direction. Okay, so this came from somebody actually who is a personal trainer, and she said, is being fit a big factor, or matching one's level of fitness when dating, like lifestyle and everything too? And it is for me.
We talked about that,
I think it's more, I think females would find it more important if they're like go to the gym all the time. They want a guy that goes to the gym.
Yeah.
As where, like
guys don't really care.
Yeah, we don't.
I know.
And I spend an hour and a half, 2 hours in the gym, like 5 times a week. But I don't need somebody. Like, it's nice to have somebody that'll go with you, but like I also like to work out on my own.
Yeah.
Or like with one of my guys because we lift the same.
Yeah.
You, like, again, you can go with your partner and just do your own thing, but no, it's not like guys don't need it.
Okay, so 2 quick questions. I don't want to spend too much time on this, but obviously aesthetically speaking, then you don't have a preference, being someone who plays ball, plays in leagues, works out. You don't have a preference though of like a physique then of like a fitter girl versus like just like a thin girl, right? I
personally like some girls can be like, again, this is my preference.
Yes.
I'm not like super skinny girls, like that's not my thing.
No, I know
I would prefer the athletic, like,
yeah,
but that's like, again, I've been around that my entire life. That's who I am.
Right.
And I'm also very high energy. Like, I'm on the go all the time. Like, playing a couple like leagues a week. I golf 5 times a week. I'm in the gym in the morning when I golf. So like, I'm always out doing something active. So for me, that would better suit my lifestyle.
And would you long term though want someone who would like want to golf with you or like
100%.
Want to work out with you?
It would be cool, like, because I see it now. Like, I have older like married friends who they're like retired and they're like, oh, we'll go out and golf on like the weekend. I'm like, yeah, that's fucking great. You get to like day drink with each other.
Yeah.
You're
go
ordering,
for brunch.
Yeah, you're ordering food at like 6 p.m. and you're home in bed like fucking at 9 p.m. Great.
See, and that's where I think that question comes into play, right? I think it's a deeper question.
My uncle said a couple years ago, he's like, because I told him, no. Oh. Because I told him Eric and I went golfing. We've been golfing once. I literally we've went once.
Yeah.
And never again. He said we would go. Haven't gone.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was fun. I hit the ball every time.
And we went to the golf course together, you and me. Remember? We did the work thing.
We did, yeah. But my uncle said the day, my aunt Teresa, the day she wants to go golfing with me is the day my life ends.
Totally, because sometimes it's a man's thing, right?
So,
with his boys.
Yeah, you still need that like guy time. But I had a family friend, let's call him an uncle, who said the same thing.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna say that they were having like big problems, but they were like disconnected.
Yeah.
And they joined a co-ed like league together on like
That's so
Wednesday
cute.
nights. And it's like changed their whole
dynamic of the relationship.
Yeah, because
right?
even that like 1 or 2 days a week, she feels so included, and he gets more out of it.
I don't think she gives a shit. My aunt, she doesn't care.
Well, that's a different.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
but I was like, we should all go golfing. It would be so much fun.
I think it's a good like date activity, honestly.
It is. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
It is really fun. And I told them, I was like, we should all go golfing. He's like, the day Teresa asked me to go golfing is the day of my life.
That's like an old school guy mentality. That's like the
He's
boy
super,
time.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, Leigh, want to go with number 17?
Yeah. Do you care about a partner that can and will take care of you and your family and children?
Like thinking long term. Like, do you look at a woman and go, oh, she's maternal?
So.
Oh, that's a good question.
Years ago, I would say no, because like it wasn't on my radar. Like, and I was always on the like, I'll have kids if my partner wants to. Mm-hmm. But like again, you know about like recent family events and stuff. Like having someone that you could like, because like even like if you're not planning on it, sometimes it just happens. Mm-hmm. Like you do want someone that's going to be like a good role model, hold the same values for like the child that you're going to raise. But again, parenting's it's a learned thing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And as we all know, our parents didn't do the best job sometimes. And
yeah, it was a different generation.
Yeah.
I mean, they're doing it for the first time too.
Correct,
right?
100%.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck up.
Yeah.
So do you kind of judge that on how she treats you? If she would be like when you look at a woman, are you like, oh, like look at the way she takes care of me? So like she would be a good mom, or like how do you look at being
this is
maternal?
going to touch on a little different subject.
Okay.
But like at the same time, guys should plan like for a couple months, like the guy should be the planner and like do things. But after you've been with someone for like 6-7 months, like a dude would love to be like a girl to be like, hey, I planned us dinner, like we're
treated.
Yeah. And it doesn't like it's a once like a year thing even.
Yeah.
Like dudes don't need it all the time, but it's just nice to know that your girl's like thinking along the same lines.
Right.
And some girls don't like to like they're just like, nah, it's on you. It's your responsibility.
Like
to
plan
care.
like a date, do you mean? Or like to plan like you come and I'm cooking you dinner at my home?
Both,
or like
both things.
Both, like whether I like surprise you and I plan a full date, or have you in my home and cook for you.
And it doesn't have to be
I've
all
done
the time.
both of those things for guys, and I feel like I don't even know if it's been appreciated.
I think it's appreciated more than they probably tell you.
Yeah.
Okay. You're probably right on that.
Guys aren't good with that form of
I think
things.
it also depends on their relationship with their mothers. Because some people reject it. But that's a whole other...
This is so fun. I want to have you back.
It is so much fun.
Okay.
And I don't think we're going to get through all the questions
We're going to
today,
try. We're going to try.
We will try.
Okay. Do guys really care only about looks, or does personality matter when choosing a partner? Being independent, having their own home, money, what plays factors?
Okay, so obviously physical attraction is important, but personality is tenfold.
Yeah.
Because that like connection that you're going to have with someone like long term means so much more. And again, I know everybody likes to be like, yeah, whatever, but like...
It strengthens, I feel like, the sexual part, everything.
100% it does. The chemistry for sex, all that stuff. Like, and you want somebody that when you're like 85, you're going to be chilling on like a porch, like somewhere warm, and you're just going to be having a good time.
Because I always say that's like the mind fuck, that's the mind sex. Like if you can like laugh with someone and connect like intellectually or something, like I just feel like different. It's like mind sex before you even get to the room. It's
to
like
be able to
foreplay.
Like, I think, again, guys don't like to admit this, but the vulnerable part to like go to your girl and be able to like know that she's gonna like listen to you and be vulnerable, that touches on like the last thing too, and not like throw it in your face ever.
Right.
I think that's a massive for a dude. So that also is like a big.
Yeah.
Oh, I think a big thing too is like people don't realize that you really do have to be friends.
You do.
Yeah.
Like,
and that's what I say. I know you laugh at me saying I want to be a bro, but like I truly just want like a homie. Like I want my best friend to kick it with.
I know.
Stop!
Okay,
I'm gonna
Natalie.
kick you under the table.
Next one. Are men even looking for a commitment anymore, or is it all just casual dating? Is this question from you?
No, none of these are from me.
Sorry.
I think dudes are looking for more commitment than females are looking for these days.
Shut up.
Really?
Again, you're different. Like you're the older generation, like as I am.
Yeah.
So I think like that generation's all looking for commitment. Dudes who have money, like I'm talking like status, like athletes, like people that are like millionaires.
Yeah.
Don't care for it.
Right.
They just want to have a good time.
They can get girls from the age of 18 to fucking 48
they got fan clubs.
Any day they want. And they know the minute they travel and they're like, oh, I've got like a Porsche and like a Lambo and a Ferrari in my mansion back home. Girls will be like, yeah, my panties are down.
Yeah.
Like, let's roll.
Like, which girl am
That's
I
what
going to
I
break
told
this
one
to?
of the guys I dated. I'm
Yeah.
like the only chick who probably wasn't a panty dropper for him because of his status.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But that's because you also have your own status.
I do.
But you would think a guy on that level would want, again, he doesn't have to try for it, but like his full term match should be someone on that same like.
But they don't. They want someone beneath them.
Yeah, submissive. Like
Yes.
it full 24/7.
Exactly. Okay, so men are looking for commitment. This is good. I can't handle
Fire
this
away.
episode. Do men see the value in getting married these days or no? A lot of men are telling me they don't see the value in it.
So again, I'm not like grew up in the country. I was raised with like the country like background, and I still am very much like a country boy compared to the city. All my guys in the country married, love being married.
Yeah.
Have great like families, wives, like all that stuff. All the dudes who have like grown up within the city could care less for it.
Interesting.
Oh, I love that.
And it's not like all of them. Like some of them are like keen to get married and like do all that stuff, but they hear more of the horror stories like, oh, my parents split, and dudes are just like, yeah, we can live in the same house, but now I'll put an engagement ring on it, but they're in no rush to like.
Right.
It's
Make
such
that
a
commitment.
lifestyle difference, I think.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, I think it's such a. I mean, although everyone that I know that grew up in the country, they've all gotten divorced, but like. but I do think that it is a lifestyle difference. I think like growing up in the country, there are certain values that you put. Like it's just like the
More
type of
family
person,
value?
the type of person that lives in a city, or the type of person that chooses to live in the
What's that
country.
say
Or,
about me? I'm like city
No, but I
girl.
also feel like you have more options in the city.
Yeah,
People that
yeah,
live like
yeah.
when you
Small
live like
town.
2 hours out in the sticks.
Even out here, look at.
No,
Don't
because
drop my
Eric,
location, please.
No, Eric grew up in the country too, and anything that they did out there, they had nothing else to do but have sex with each other. Like
Yeah.
they literally, that's all they did.
I know.
Like
That
that's
was
all
their
they do.
fun.
Is they all just fuck. Like,
That's right.
So I don't know about that. I think maybe like the pool is a little bit
Yeah,
smaller, but
100%.
I don't think that there's any lack of
I guess like I also like
getting around.
all the dudes, like my country boys are a little different, and like that's my close knit group of friends, so I know
Yeah.
them like real well. And like the dudes I hang out with from the city are like the go getters, like party all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Yeah, like still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can see that
Yeah.
for sure.
And I think it throws off like I'm sure some of them do want to get married, but like when I looked at their lifestyle, I would be like, you're the
the last person to
Yeah.
get married. Yeah.
Okay, 21
Interesting.
Lay.
Okay, what is the biggest deal breaker when it comes to dating?
That's different for everybody.
Okay, so
Yeah.
yours. Tell me yours.
The biggest deal breaker, like when I'm first meeting somebody, like
Yeah, let's do it quickly. Initially, what's your first like deal breaker on date one, and then like what's your biggest?
smoking is my like deal one, like cigarettes, like
I can't
gone.
deal. Yeah, like
Even also like people that like have to like even vaping is falling into that category. Like if you have to bring your
I think I'm like more turned off by vaping than I am cigarettes. I'll be
yeah, I
honest.
can't do smoking.
that would be like my day one. I'd be like, oh, that's like we're not doing this again.
Yeah. Long term though, like obviously cheating. If someone cheated on you,
Cheating, but I think also the respect thing is massive. Like you have to respect your
100%.
partner the same way they respect
agree.
you,
Yeah.
yeah,
and that is like that's not an easy thing to find anymore.
yeah. Okay, so we've already touched on the next one. How important are titles to men when it comes to relationships? Because
Titles in which way?
like boyfriend girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
I think that depends again on who you're dating, because I think it's cool to be able to like again, and age probably depends on this too. But like to say you're like dating someone or that's your girlfriend or your fiance, it's a big thing. And I think some dudes
It is
like
a big thing. It's a big thing for me as a woman.
see like when I was in a relationship, like I always enjoyed being like, this is my girlfriend, like this is who like
Yeah.
Yeah.
to like my family, like my friends, like it's a big thing, especially when you haven't dated for a while. Like everyone's like, oh,
Yeah.
like so like again, it depends on who it is.
I feel like you have to be very proud of that person to use that title. Like I'm not going to call someone
girlfriend
my
or boyfriend?
boyfriend that
Yeah.
I either don't respect or am not proud of.
Well,
Do you
you're
have
not-
do you have like a timeline on when you're allowed to like ask? No, I'm serious. Like that's not like me trying to be funny.
No, but I'll tell you, every guy I've dated has not brought up being exclusive with
Oh,
me
interesting.
and has not even had the conversation about titles.
Can
But
you talk to different types of men? Sorry.
maybe. But I also don't necessarily feel the need for a title, but I would like to be boyfriend and girlfriend with someone. I'm not going to lie. Like I want to be in love.
I don't want to go down this road again.
Okay, next question. Stop. Do men care if women are dating other men at the same time that they're dating you?
Well, you and I have had this conversation, but
Yes, we
I
have.
think the initial stage is like, if you've only gone out on like 1 to 3 dates, like, you know, other people are doing the same thing. It's just the world we live in. You have to be okay with it. But I think that conversation has to be had.
Right.
Like, if you want to be exclusive, you have to bring it up and be like, even if there's no title, be like, hey, I'm going to invest my full time into this. I want the same from you. And if they can't like give you that same like bump on the head, then just split. That's, when your time to go.
Okay, so you would care then. Is what you're saying. Okay. Okay, number 25.
Does it matter if a woman sleeps with you quickly or withholds sex and makes you wait the typical 3 months?
Like, do you judge her?
Did you put this question?
Yeah, like,
No.
what is this typical 3 months? Who says this?
You're too young, maybe. This is like an old school term that has been forever. Ever. Like, since I was like young, like middle
I've
school.
never heard of this either.
But you guys are about the same age.
3 months.
Yeah?
The fuck? How do you even know anything? Like, I'm not waiting 3 months.
You would fuck earlier?
Yeah, I would not wait 3 months.
So we're different.
No, but
I've always
that's
waited.
so much
That's
part of the
wild.
chemistry.
How can you even know? Like,
I'm
Natalie,
telling
you might as well wait till marriage. What are you talking about? 3 months.
Okay, I'm saying this year though, I decided to put that rule only in like.
Where did you find this rule?
Okay, just wait.
From 1927?
Maybe
Your
blame my
mom knitted it on
mom.
a pillow
My
with your
mom maybe. But it was like in
Don't
July.
bring up Kathy.
The guy I started dating in like June or July.
No.
The guy I came home at like 5 a.m. with.
What month is it now?
Time
Have you
out.
slept with him yet?
You came home at 5 a.m. and didn't? That's
and
wild.
didn't sleep with him. No.
That's wild.
It's wild. Nothing good happens after
12
1.
a.m.
Yeah, 12.
What
I
was
was
your
going to say
question
1.
to me?
That is something I do know.
Anyways,
I don't know. I have lots of questions for you, Natalie. I don't know. 3 months, you're wasting your time. What are you wasting your time for? What if there's no chemistry there at all and you get the
I decided this summer to put this rule to bed. No pun intended. Okay. So, do you judge a chick how quick? Like, if someone fucked you on the first night, could you be like, I'm gonna marry this chick though if I
Yeah,
love
but
her?
you fucked her too. Sorry. Go on.
Facts.
Like,
If you're both willing to do it that early, like,
Yeah.
that's on both of you. That's not just
yeah,
like
you can't
Okay.
judge her for that.
but
Sorry,
also
you answer.
no, your podcast, you can fire away
Apparently,
anytime.
you guys should be friends. I'll give you guys each other's number after this. Fuck me.
I don't think there should be again, like, I'm not a time restraint person. Like, it's all feeling connection.
Yeah.
And so I think if it's like real and you want to travel down that road sooner rather than later, by all means find out.
Right.
Because sometimes you either know, like, you're like, oh, this isn't like, and again, sometimes people are nervous the first time they do it. So
Totally.
it's
Like, I have a
not
friend who
normal.
says the first time isn't good with anybody. I mean, I've had good first time sex.
That also comes with being confident in who you are as a person, I think. And
The
how
first
you,
time?
Yeah.
Okay, this is good to know. I don't know. Okay.
How, like, nervous everybody is. But, like, also, like, yeah, it doesn't, you just have to be, like, who you are. And again, if it flows, and, like, sometimes it just really builds the chemistry as well, because then
Right.
you know that.
Oh my god. Chastity belt.
Me? Okay. Do you care if your girl shows her body when you guys go out together?
Go out together?
Yeah. You don't care.
No.
Okay.
If I'm dating someone and someone's looking at them, it's just a compliment to me.
Okay. Okay, this is good.
Does it bother you? Does it bother men if their girl gets a lot of men staring at them when
You already
they go
answered
out?
that. No.
No. Okay, so
That, again, goes back to her and, like, how she handles it.
Right.
Are you going to be respectful towards me, or are you going to take all of the attention and be like, this is great? And it's
Right.
like,
Right. Help us spread the love one home at a time. Rate, review, and share this podcast. It would mean the world to us, and hey, it may even change someone else's world. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can also find us both on Instagram at The Real Nat and at Lay Real Estate.
what are your thoughts around paying for dates when it comes to modern dating? Hashtag feminist movement.
Right, because like
So annoying.
we've talked about this. I think we don't have to spend a lot of time on. I think a lot of these younger girls are expecting men to pay.
But it's hilarious because we went through this whole feminist.
I know. And then there's like Dutch when
No.
50-50, or then there's like
yeah.
letting, like flip-flopping, like you pay for a date, I pay for a date.
I was raised, like, in, like, a house with a dude, like, again, this is, like, the dude pays for the first 3 no matter what.
Oh, okay.
But it's always like, again, like I don't care either way, but it's nice when a girl like on the third one is like, oh, I'm gonna pay, and then you know for sure she's like at least like interested, like in the like, yeah, I see some commitment in this as well, and it's not even like a big gesture, like it's like, yeah, we both work, we're in like our 30s, like yeah, I can handle like $120 for dinner and like
For sure.
2 drinks, like no big deal.
Yeah.
But it's like I'm still gonna pay. You just needed like the offer goes way more than the actual.
For sure.
I think it also shows like some intention too.
Correct.
Because I think that like when like eventually when you get married or like whatever, everything like whether he pays with his card or whether I pay with my card, it's the same thing.
I agree.
So it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But I think it shows intention for like future.
Yeah.
Whereas
agree.
like I think what's yours is mine and what's mine is mine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Totally.
That is a lot of females do say that now. They're like, well, I'm cool with like, and I like again have been in relationships where we've talked about living together, and it's like, well, everything's going into the joint account like for bills and stuff, which is like what you should do, but like you also don't like not want to know what your partner's doing with the other part of their financials. Like you're like, we have to
100%.
retire. Like, what happens if like the furnace and the AC go at the same time?
You become a team at that point.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Why do men not claim their girl online? So whether that's saying they're in a relationship, post pics, tags, shout outs. Oh, look at this face already.
I heard this a lot recently in my last relationship because I didn't post any pictures when we went to Mexico.
Right.
Well,
but you.
Why are you hiding that you're going away?
Wait. In his defense,
I don't.
No, I'm not. I said that sarcastically.
He's been single and gone away and not posted.
Yeah.
Correct.
No, I said that sarcastically.
Literally, my last post I think is from like November of like 2022.
So that's not sus to me because I know you. But her, I guess it was.
Like I don't like post like. I think the most I post online is like stories of like new songs that I really like once a year, twice a year, but nothing like crazy.
Yeah.
If you were posting regularly and then you didn't post that,
Different
then
story.
maybe that would be different. But if it's not in your nature to
like my brother-in-law
be very active on
gives
social
my sister
media.
like crazy online love. Like it's something that like my crew talks about all the time. Like he has a profile picture of them. It says like in a relationship.
I agree.
He fucking will put her birthday, like shout out on Mother's Day. Like this man like shows her like so much online love. And I tell my sister all the time how that rare that is.
Yeah.
And she's like, Like she thinks it's nothing.
It is, yeah.
I was the big component of like I'll have like a picture of both of us as my lock screen on my phone so that even when like girls come up and like talk to me at like a bar
That's
or like
romantic.
whatever.
You're like
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, but like everybody knows it's like the first thing you can see. It's like
right.
But again, I was dating someone who was like, you never post me on Instagram. And I was like, you've never posted me on your Instagram. I was like, and girls usually take dudes don't care, but girls usually take that first step.
Okay.
I feel like girls are more concerned.
Or like even like a soft launch.
Okay,
or like
so
something,
my assistant just did a hard launch with her man.
Oh, the stupidest term in the world.
I know, but listen, okay? And like I can't even do a soft launch. Like I've never put a man on my story. Ever in my life.
Okay.
And so
Sorry, go ahead.
So she said to me, like, well, like you're going to at some point. Like your viewers got to know. They know you're dating. You're gonna do something with the
you
dude
have
at
to
some
at least
point.
for the plot.
But I said, I don't know. I kind of would want him to do it first on his story.
It's not gonna happen. It won't happen until you do.
Until I do?
Yeah, girls care more about that.
Because they don't give a shit.
But a guy doesn't necessarily mean he'll do it though, just because I do a soft launch.
Okay, but does it bother you if he doesn't?
I don't know.
You're gonna wait until he does it.
Yeah, but then that's again you're playing.
You're playing the dumb game.
Yeah, because then it's showing that I'm claimed though, and he's not.
That's not what that means.
No, you're thinking too much. What do you?
Boys are so different in that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like when I was with somebody for a year, like again, I went to concerts. Like I had tickets bought with my friends like months before and like a year before in some cases, and it's like you go out, girls come up and talk to you. Like it just happens, but like everybody talks, but it's like. No one ever fails to mention that they're like with somebody.
Right.
Like guys just don't. If they really care, like that is never a forgotten topic.
Okay.
It actually comes up faster than you guys probably believe it comes up.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so just because a guy's not putting me on his Instagram doesn't mean anything. That's just like a thing that guys don't do, right?
How many guys do you know that post frequently?
None. And all the guys that I've dated have said like it's nothing about a girl they're dating. They just like don't do that.
Boys have Instagram to send each other the stupidest reels and you don't even want to see that group chat. I will tell you that.
One of the guys I dated actually said to me that that attracts more attention from girls.
It does. 100%.
And he was like, that's what you girls don't understand. Like if I were to put you on my Instagram, that would attract more attention to me.
You get the girls who no longer want commitment, but they want you to still take them
You
to
want
a
them
dinner
to, yeah.
and like sleep with you right
So he
after.
Yeah,
wasn't
they
lying
want you
about that.
more because you're off
The market. It's a game.
Ew.
People
That's
love,
what he said to me.
So
people-
gross. I
Ew.
don't envy you guys.
Oh
But
my
100%,
gosh.
guys do not care. Like, I'm cool if my girl does it. I don't care if she does. But
Yeah.
again, at the end of the day, social media, it doesn't.
Wow.
Social media does not make or break a
No,
relationship.
no.
Okay, 7 more questions.
We can do it.
7 minutes in heaven.
Oh, stop. Okay, go, Lay. Number
Do
30.
you care if your girl has male friends?
As long as you're not going out just the two of you. And like,
Yeah, that's fair.
I have female friends who like, again, like our moms went through certain situations together, so we've like bonded over that. And like, but when you're with somebody, I think having like a opposite sex friend who you text 24/7,
That's weird.
like big, like
Yeah, no.
no.
Yeah.
Like you have like inside, like that's supposed to be your person. Like they're leaning on someone for emotional support.
Yeah, no.
That's that's your job.
Yep, agreed.
But you also, if you're going to introduce me to them and they're like going to be in group settings, perfectly content with that.
Totally.
But don't tell me at like 2 p.m. when I'm at work that you're like, I'm going out for lunch with like some random fucking dude who I've never heard of before. Cause that's like
I
Yeah,
agree
that's
with
fair.
that because I have a lot of male friends.
Yeah.
Like I was tomboy growing up. So I have always said the biggest differential between my man and one of my male friends is that I'm fucking my man. So it's like there needs to be a line that is different between those two. And like I don't message my male friends daily ever. And like we talk about stuff, but he's not the person I run to when I have a problem. It's like my female friends I'd run to or my mom.
Yeah.
So I agree with everything. And I feel like if there's absolutely nothing there, then I'd have no issue introducing like you to them.
Yeah,
And I
no,
wouldn't.
yeah.
And like there would be no issue with like, oh, like you and I go out for dinner with like him and his girl.
no, that's 100% what is supposed to
Yeah,
happen.
and
It's
it
the-
should happen.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to have that friend, then they should know them.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
agreed.
even out of respect. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is interesting, and according to what you said earlier, this doesn't exist. But why do men get bored with just fucking one chick? Like, why do they need multiple pussy?
that is someone
That's
that's
subjective.
insecure in themselves.
Okay.
That has just like, that's a confidence and like you need reassurance in a way that like you don't, like it's not normal,
Okay.
I would say.
Well, do you want me to ask the next one, or do you want to?
Yeah, I'm not asking a single man this question.
All right, you're a married woman. I'm sorry, and Jesus is watching us. Okay. Somebody asked preference, and this is going to be different for every man because I know this from the men that I've dated. Suck or fuck?
In terms of like what you would prefer,
Yeah.
if you're hooking up with someone, both should probably be happening.
Right.
Like I feel like one is part into the leading to the other.
Totally, but I have noticed that a lot of men like to come a certain way. So I guess what is your preference? Oh my God, look at your face. Fix your face.
I need church.
I think everybody should be fucking, but I also
Yes.
do know people that like oral gets it done for like a lot of like dudes, and like that's just the way they are.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the hell that's whatever. I mean, like,
Yeah. I mean, there's a girl version of that too,
Yeah,
but I'm not going to answer that.
everybody enjoys it. Like nobody hates it, especially if
Right.
you're like attracted to the person.
Yeah.
But like again,
Okay, so you have no preference. You like both.
Yeah.
And both should be part of,
a relationship, yeah.
okay, the main entree. Okay, 33. Let's go, Lay.
What's the deal with drama? Men
Oh,
say
here.
they don't want it, but then when you get someone totally chill, it's like you need drama and they think maybe they're not that into you then.
I
Yeah,
have
So
a-
we
kinda
touched on that.
I have a
because what my
different
males
answer for
have.
that question. That's this is a therapy response.
Go for it.
That's like you need like the toxicness in your life. Like that's a trauma response to like
Right.
growing up in a house where like your parents like fought or like
It's
Totally.
almost like
I agree with
it
that.
bores you if you
Yeah.
don't
Yeah,
have it.
I
yeah,
agree
like
with that.
you're not content in like just being at peace.
Hmm.
And so I used to say this when I like my ex would stir shit up that like came out of nowhere. I'd be like, she's like, what are you thinking about right now? Like, it's like I'm just so content to like sit on the couch and like watch a movie.
Yeah.
Like I'm at peace in that scenario. Like
Yeah.
you're with your girl, like you have nothing around you.
Yeah.
Like it's the most time.
We talked
like,
about this on an episode.
if you
that
can
that's
have
what men are looking
silence
for,
in that
peace.
moment and just be like so at peace, like
Yeah.
that's the best thing in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we touched on this one too already. Do you like when a woman makes the first move, or do you like as the man to make the first move typically? And that could be as simple as like the first kiss, or like you go to hold her hand,
I think
Or it comes up to you like in a bar and is like,
or totally
Yeah.
a
comes
girl
up to pick
coming
you
up to you in like a social setting when she knows you're with your friends is like the biggest power move of all time, and it's probably it's super hot. Because your boys instantly, or like even the females are like, holy fuck, like she's got some like balls on her.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's a cool thing, but like guys should also do the same fucking thing, because I think girls think the same thing as well.
Right. And what about kissing?
If it's a first date, dude should always initiate.
Oh shit.
I like that.
Okay.
No, I agree with that.
Do you care what a woman's body count is? This came from someone interesting on Instagram because she's determined to keep hers low.
I've had that conversation with a friend recently, because she was like, I ask everybody on like the second date, I'm like, you ask dudes what their body counts are?
Oh, I don't want to know.
I said, we're all adults now. This was my response. I was like, we're all adults. I was like, unless there's like some reason to like be suspicious, like I'm like, we're like, your past is your past. Like you got here for like whatever reason.
I agree. Mm-hmm.
That's nobody's.
No.
It shouldn't play a role in your current relationship.
I agree.
Because then you're just judging it based on.
And that's an ick. I wouldn't want to know because like I'm already a germaphobe. So if I know you've had 100 partners, I'd like keep your dick away from me.
Eric brought that up recently, actually, once. I can't remember what it was, but we're like laying in bed and he was talking about like a past. Oh no, I can't say it actually now.
Oh,
but he
okay.
was talking about a past not even a relationship. I think it was like maybe his first time or something.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like in bed and I'm like, oh, I was like, honestly, and I said I never got the ick from him. I'm like, oh, that's so close to getting the ick because like,
Yeah.
it's like,
You just, like,
so nasty.
You don't like, if you love that
I don't want
person.
to hear it.
You don't want to
I
know
don't give
that
a shit. Like I don't care.
No, and I will say that the guys that I've dated, I guess because they're dating younger women, and because I was locked down for 15 years,
Yeah.
I didn't date and have multiple partners. So my body count is super low.
Yeah.
And they're shocked that I have a single digit body count. And I think a lot of these girls are like, they're hoes out there. So like they've been run through.
Well, I mean, I got the ick. Well, Eric and I have been together since we were 18.
I know.
So
Well, this shit, like again, I used to go to like Boots when I was younger, and like the shit that
Yeah.
you see people do, like
Oh, it's vile.
when they're like 18 and 19 years old, and you're like,
yeah.
you slept with 7 people in like 3 days. You're like, that's not
crazy.
Yeah, you're like, that's not good for anybody.
No. Okay, 2 more questions. This came from a girl who is single, and her biggest complaint is that men can't plan proper dates, and they literally just want to hang out. Like they want to like either like.
No, guy's just trying to smash.
Yeah, that's what I.
If he's like just come chill at my house, all he wants to do is smash.
That's why when you said, "Oh, come to my house, I'll make you." Come to your house, I'll make you dinner.
Offering to
Get
cook
fucked.
dinner is not a first like.
No.
It's like
No,
it's
I
like
agree.
a second month.
Yeah.
Like you've been hanging out for a
Yeah.
month. Like you're like, hey, like I want to
I'm
have
not
you
coming
over.
to your
like,
house. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
the dude that's like, just come watch a movie with me at my house tonight. He is so like he's solely trying to smash.
Okay, I actually like this question.
I know.
How do you feel about women having all of these procedures done now? And do men really like the way?
No, we
they
do
look?
not.
It's like Botox filler, whether it's like implants, getting their ass injected. Because like I honestly like.
I don't want to say anything out of pocket because I don't know what people
Okay, so like
do.
I always say these are my own nails. I don't have fake lashes on. Like minus my spray tan. Like this is me.
So girls that like have the super long fake lashes, like dudes don't like
That's so
the
ugly.
super big fake lips. Like guys like just aren't like we're not into it. We could care less. And I mean, there's probably a portion of the population that do.
But could you care less, or does it like turn you off?
Turns me off.
Yeah.
To
I
me
think it's
personally,
ugly.
it turns me off.
Same.
Yeah. I think it's very much a preference thing, but I don't see the
Because
appeal.
all the guys that I've dated are GTHA, and they have said to me that there's no shortage of attractive women, but they're fake, and they're like,
Yeah.
we love that you're so pretty and you're natural.
It goes a long way to dudes that like being natural is like it's a rare thing anymore.
Like Eric
I
said,
know.
I literally have this written down because I write down funny things that he says. He was like, you literally can't trust a woman unless you see her natural eyebrows. That's what he said. He's like, you really don't know what she looks like. And, I'm
And
like,
you know, here's the thing,
"It's
like, I don't
true."
have sleepovers only out of my own boundaries, because I've lived alone for so long. It's not that I don't want to. I'm
No,
just so
it's
set in my
it's
own
also a
ways. I've
safety
got my
thing too.
room.
You're being like smart.
Yeah, it's in my home. I have my morning routine, which I like thrive on. But like, I do look nice without makeup. Like, I have nice skin, and like, I don't look hideous. It's just no one besides
I think
my
it's so easy.
2 exes have seen me without makeup.
It's so easy to catfish people. That's the thing.
Yeah, like there's
Right?
girls, like some females, like the filter thing, and they're like, no, this is my real face, and it's like,
Yeah, like you can tell. It's
yeah,
not-
yeah,
Right, and I quickly to say that on Hinge, like these guys that I've matched with or actually have gone out on dates with, they have asked what my IG is because they were like, we weren't sure if like these were your photos and you were catfishing.
That is 100% why dudes asked before. It's the only reason.
And then they were
Well,
like,
yeah, they
and
have
then
to vet you.
And then they meet
I
you
would
in
wanna
person and
vet
they're like,
them too.
okay, like this is actually you, like you're fucking attractive.
Yeah.
Because so many girls and these guys I've dated have said you can tell when a girl's using a lot of filters and she's catfishing.
Yeah.
It's stupid because like as a woman I don't know, but maybe I'm not looking for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean I guess it's a huge thing.
Well, I guess guys, like, again, I haven't experienced the other side of this, but I have a lot of female friends that they're like, dudes will match with me and they say they're like 6'2", and I get there and they're like 5'8", and I'm like,
Yeah, but I think that's
Oh my
also
God.
that's a preference thing too. But I think that every guy that's like 5'8", 5'9" is like I am 6'1",
Totally.
but you're not though.
I know, but that's because standards show that like women want someone 6 feet and above.
Yeah, but
and
you're gonna see
salary.
that person in
99% of the time when I match them, one of the first things they ask me is if I'm lying about my height.
Yeah.
And
I
I'm
would
like,
bring it up too.
my
Yeah.
photos are with a bunch of dudes that are all around, like,
Because
again.
it's so short around you.
Yeah, but like there's also dudes that are massive in the photos, and it's like
Yeah.
you can clearly tell that
Yeah.
I'm not under 6 feet. Like
Yeah.
you don't,
Totally.
Yeah.
you don't have to
Your
ask.
stature.
Yeah, I mean, I think that I don't know.
Okay, well, I know we're done the questions. I would love to have you back on another episode.
Yeah, it'd be so much fun.
I
Yeah,
thought
no.
Thank you.
I thought this was so much fun.
It was so
and
much fun.
I felt like I could answer the majority of these questions truthfully, but you gave some like really deep insight, and I'm walking away with some really like
I feel
cool
like you should have been
tidbits
taking
today.
notes.
Wow.
You just play it back.
Well, good thing we're recording it, so I can play this back.
Play it back.
Okay,
Do your
Jara?
homework, and then next time you can tell us your findings.
Next time you guys are going to be interviewing me and why
Well,
I'm so
you
messed
clearly
up.
need an intervention.
Oh my gosh.
An exorcism.
Stop.
Oh, it's Halloween season. It's spooky season.
Spooky
It's the best
season.
season. I love it.
Ew, I
Scary
fucking
music.
hate Halloween.
Scary movies and
Goosebumps theme.
I love it.
theme-
Yeah, whatever.
Theme song. That's
All right. Well, listen, we hope that you guys enjoyed this. This was all for you. It was all your viewer asked questions.
Mm-hmm.
We hope you guys have some takeaways. If you have any more questions, hit us up. Let us know. Because
Thanks,
this is
Jeff.
only part
You're
one.
very welcome.
That
Thank you
was
for
so
having
much
me.
fun.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming out today.
Yeah, that was fun.
And until next time, you got your besties here. You got Nat Lai.
Nat Lai.
Bye, guys. Let's put a bow on it and wrap this episode up. Thank you for joining us today, where we got real and raw. If this hit home for you, don't forget to tap those stars and subscribe to join us next time. Remember what we're here for: raw conversations and real connections. So don't just stop there. Find us both on Instagram at @TheRealNat and at Lay Real Estate, and let's connect. Until next time, on the podcast that feels like home.